You ever wonder why some people feel completely at peace in silence, but restless in a room full of laughter? Why being surrounded by others makes them feel lonelier than being alone? Here's the truth. It's not antisocial, it's not weird, and it's not broken. In fact, there's a hidden psychology behind people who thrive in solitude. And if you stay till the end, you'll discover the one final habit that explains why some of the world's most content minds are those who walk alone. We live in a world that glorifies noise, constant conversation, endless scrolling, and the illusion that connection equals belonging. But what if real connection isn't found in crowds, but in quiet? If you've ever been called distant, introverted, or detached, this isn't a weakness. It's a sign your mind operates on a deeper frequency, one that society often overlooks. Because when you understand why solitude feels right, you unlock a new level of clarity, confidence, and emotional strength that few people ever reach. This video isn't about avoiding people. It's about understanding yourself and the hidden superpower behind being alone. Habit number 1. Why crowds drain some people. You see, social situations are like open tabs on a computer. Every person you interact with adds another window, another process running in the background. Most people can keep 10, 20 tabs open without noticing. But deep thinkers, they process every single detail. The tone, the body language, the subtle emotional shifts. Their minds run every tab, all at once, until eventually the system slows down. That's why solitude feels like closing all the tabs, finally letting your mind breathe. It's not social anxiety, it's energetic management. You feel better alone because your nervous system finally returns to baseline. But here's where the story turns. Because the world doesn't understand this kind of peace. You're told to get out more, to be more social, as if being alone means being incomplete. And slowly, you start to doubt yourself. You wonder, is there something wrong with me? But let me tell you this. The ability to enjoy your own company is one of the rarest emotional skills a human can develop. Most people run from silence because silence introduces them to their thoughts. And not everyone's ready to meet themselves. But you are. Habit number 2. The science of solitude. Studies in psychology reveal something fascinating. People who spend time alone intentionally, not out of loneliness but choice, show higher levels of creativity, empathy, and emotional regulation. In solitude, the brain's default mode network activates. The system responsible for imagination, memory, and self-reflection. That's why great thinkers, Einstein, Newton, Virginia Woolf, all valued being alone. Because when the noise fades, the signal becomes clear. You see, solitude isn't isolation, it's integration. It's where you reconnect with yourself after the world has drained you. Crowds feed your ego. Solitude feeds your soul. But let's go deeper. There's something darker underneath. Many who prefer solitude weren't born this way. They learned it. Maybe they were surrounded by people who never really listened. Maybe they gave love freely and got disappointment in return. And so their nervous system built a truth. Alone is safe. In a crowd, they feel unseen. Because being surrounded doesn't mean being understood. So they built their peace where others fear to look, within. That's not coldness, that's emotional wisdom. It's knowing that presence without connection is just noise. Habit number 3. The power of being alone. Here's the paradox. People who are comfortable being alone are often the best at relationships. Why? Because they don't use others to escape themselves. They don't chase validation. They create stability. When they choose to connect, it's intentional, not desperate. They bring calm, depth, and authenticity to every interaction. Their relationships don't drain them, they expand them. That's emotional maturity, born from solitude. They don't need a crowd to feel alive, because they already found life within. Habit number 4, final lesson. And this brings us to the one final habit of people who feel better alone than in a crowd. They listen to themselves. They treat their inner voice as a compass, not an enemy. When something feels off, they don't drown it out with noise or company. They sit with it, understand it, heal it, because they know peace isn't found in people, it's built in presence. And once you find that peace, crowds can never take it away. So if solitude feels like home to you, stop apologizing for it. You're not detached, you're discerning. You're not cold, you're clear. And while the world chases connection to escape itself, you found the courage to face yourself and grow. Because sometimes the loudest kind of strength is quiet. If this resonated with you, remember, solitude isn't a prison, it's a sanctuary. And when you master the art of being alone, you'll never be lonely again. Stay till your final thought fades, and let silence remind you who you truly are.